Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is the Buck coming to you. We're going to MC and open this up. We're going to zoom into the headquarters. Check out the digs, how they're coming along. Look at this, look at this. It's coming out nice. We got some really good Sparkies helping out here. Let's zoom out and check out the whole neighborhood. Look at that, San Pedro getting tight. The Buck is gonna make sure we're gonna take over the downtown area. Now we're gonna zoom all the way to Venice and Abbot Kinney. Let's do this. Metaverse. Hey yo, as they say, donuts at the Breakfast of Champions. Found a sick ass store that has some donuts for me. Hey yo, Metaverse, what the fuck are you up to? Well, you can't keep a good dog down. Doing what I do best. A little guerrilla advertising, putting up some flyers throughout the neighborhood, let people know about the wonders of Upland. I'm gonna come and find you, get some donuts, and help out the homie over here. Oh man, those donuts hit the spot. Let's check this. Oh shit, what? The same artist. I think we found a collection section, boys. Hey, yo, Murderverse, start us off with the show. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Bored Uplander Show. I'm in Venice Beach today. We're going to profile some businesses out here, check out some more art that we would look to preserve, right, as a way to add a value to what we are collecting out here. Tons of art everywhere, alleyways, up against houses. So, yeah. Let's go check it out.
One, two, three into the four. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door.
Oh man, I love that song. So first stop is a request from Human Simulation, or Humanism as known in game. To their property on Oceanfront Walk. Let's check it out. But first, let's check out this really nice mural at 1 North Venice owned by Abstract. Now, there isn't a more iconic walk, I think, anywhere else in the country, maybe the world, than the Venice Boardwalk Walk. Oceanfront here has been a mecca of people coming from all over the world, particularly all over the country, to find their freedom of expression. And as Angelinos, we totally welcome that. Let's check this out. There's lots of good eateries, as a good oceanfront walkway should have. It's lively even in the morning on a Tuesday. Yeah, it's happening. LA is always hustling, bustling, just like you saw homies over there doing the hustling. There we go, look at them. Everybody else is doing the bustling, which is nice. People playing on the racquetball courts, some souvenirs. Anybody out there in Upland want a souvenir from the shop? Just let your boy know, DM me. And as I constantly express, art is everywhere in Los Angeles. It is a prevalent part of our culture. So it's going to be fun creating these cards for y'all. And we get to check out the art card for Humanism's two properties. This one's at 1901 and then 1905. They're really beautiful. This chili pepper mural has been there for a while. Now, I love the juxtaposition of this corporate art, Google, right next to the anti-media one. And as you saw, it has very cool political art in the front, corporate art on the side, and music art on the back. That's how we do in LA. And that's what we will eventually, come to settle on, is that LA is gonna be probably kind of like baseball card collecting, but we're gonna do street graffiti art collecting. I'm gonna try to put up as much art as I can on wax. This way you can see how it gets traded over and over and over again to some other person. So as you've seen me talk about in the Discord and on our own server, Upland is going to heavily depend on us, the player generated content, to be able to give added value than what Upland is able to do. What I mean by able to do is we have to understand they're developers. They're putting all their effort, all their investment money into that. So we have to then find these kinds of gems and preserve them, give them a value, and eventually afford them the ability to be preserved for the long term. All right, Uplanders, now here's the call to action. You ready? If you are in an upland city, if you're not a photographer, find one. If you're not an artist, find one. Find the people that have the ability to take a really good fucking photo or make a really cool collectible replica of all kinds of shit like that, right? So find somebody that you know can go ahead and take a really nice high resolution photo or any other collectible, right? But the photos right now would give us the immediate ability to tag a visual to the actual NFT. Again, Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, Crypto Punks. Name an NFT that has blown up in the last year and a half. It's all imagery. It's all aesthetic pleasure. Okay? A blue square, a green square, a baby blue square, a gray square, whatever fucking color it is on the platform, it is irrelevant to the fact that something exists there right now. And what is it? Right? And then with street art, and the reason I'm pumping that hard is because it is transient. That is there now. Some of those pieces have been there for decades, but not all of them, right? It might disappear. That's the rarity.
Hey, yo, homies, Buck is back. I'm a little stony, so you might hear it in my voice, so bear with me. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's check out our second location. It is 16 Spinnaker Street. Yeah, it was a sick-ass spot, but unfortunately our phone died. So I am going to go back and get video. I only was able to get a few snapshots before it clonked out. This is what I got. Look at this. Yeah, the Metaverser thought he got a good shot. I got a better shot, but we got good shots. Metaverser, what's up?
All right, now that we have the silence of nature and the beautiful homes, let's collect our thoughts. We have Detroit coming up, which is going to be 70% FSA. It will be very affordable for the new player. And new players, be careful of the FSA because you could only sell 2 per week. That means if you have a collection of, let's say, 14 FSAs, to unload all of that. So keep those FSAs very focused in the areas that you think are going to be collections or properties that are locked for FSA but have a tag on them, or you've done your research and you know it is a very popular, let's say, local scene or business, long-standing business. I got beautiful downtown LA in the background. I'm in the hills of Hollywood. But again, for this part of the video, FSAs, beware, new players, new traders. You could only sell 2 a week. Keep those at a limit. If you're a person who's hiring FSA agents, also same thing, be aware that whatever amount of FSA properties you've contracted for, you won't see them all for a while. So limit your FSA contracts to maybe, 5, 6. That gives you about 3 weeks to get those all into your possession. Oh, the other tip for Detroit, keep in mind that a lot of the Motown recording studios of its day, they were homes in the surrounding neighborhood around the headquarters. So do your research, see how spread out their recording studio collection was, and go ahead and see if you can begin a strategy of posting up close to that area, or again, finding an FSA agent who will go after those kinds of properties for you.
Hey now, here we are uplanding back in beautiful San Pedro. As you can see,
The Buck is working hard on locking down that downtown area where our headquarters is at. And then my art gallery will be there right next door too. After the apartment building where HQ is at here is done getting built, we're going to start one at 2222 6th Street. And so, yeah, thank you everybody for helping out on this build. We got it down to 8 days, y'all. Just in time for March Madness. And we're going to go mad in San Pedro with all our Spark. If you've got property like these badasses do in San Pedro, hit me up on the Discord so that we can work to get you some Spark credits using our Spark Park or Spark Bucks program, and a really good deal on getting that building finished. Check out our work in our portfolio. Here's one of them right now. Hey, yo, let me get this one, homie. So the AR cards are coming along just nicely. We got the order in for some plexiglass cards. We got the order in for some glass cards. We got some order for some wood cards. And then we're going to be engraving the metal cards soon. All of that shit found. All of that good shit. All the stuff you signed up for. Yeah, all of that up on this website. Now let's get through the website. Metaverser, can you guide us through this, please? All right, man. Let's get started. At the very top, I got some of the member benefits and our vision put down in a quick bullet point here. We got our membership purchases. Boom. You got the founder there. This one, Knives, shout out. Got one of these AR posters with burner on it. It's at the printers. We're waiting for it to get here to send out to him. The setup for the AR on the app, all done. Next, we have Buck Bank is offering loans for Detroit and other of your building needs. This is where you pay it back. Now, my homie Aaron here is our in-house graphic designer. He designed one for K Curry. That teal boat is sick, homie. Next, we have sections for some of our partnerships. Here we have Meta Creative and his slick advertisements. And we move on. Next is our Buck communities. Yeah, here we're going to profile our long-term holds, some partnerships, the kind of rare NFTs that you can get from these nodes. Then your Meta Ventures development. I'm more than open to help you answer your questions or guide you in any kind of way. Next, we have artwork for charity. I got 2 charities going right now. One for the Renaissance Arts Academy. The other one for Support and Feed, which is Billie Eilish's mom's charity. My daughters and wife are big fans. And yeah, that's a visual of what Burner looks like. That's the VR video that comes with the poster. Then finally, our events. We have the St. Patrick's Day and 420 parties coming up. Contact me anytime. And we're out, homies. Y'all take care. Hey, yo, MC out, Buck out. And remember, man's hard, but man's smart. D-Town.